Mute all others. Okay. That only, no? Good morning, students.
ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
ಏನೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ.
So we'll be starting the session in a few minutes. We are waiting for a few more participants to join.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So welcome to the session on library resources. So while you are waiting, would you like to answer a few questions
Ma'am.
to test you on how much reading you do? Do you like to go to the library? Yeah, do you enjoy going to the library?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you do. Okay. So I'll ask a very simple question. I'm going to show you on the screen a book. You should tell me who the author is. Can you see the title of the book? Or can you see the book over here?
No, ma'am. It's not clear.
Yeah, now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What is the name of the book?
Oliver
Clear.
Twist.
Yeah. Can you tell me the author of Oliver Twist? No, no answer. It's a story of an orphan boy who, who loses his parents and is made to stay in an orphanage, and they try to make him a thief. Like what happens usually, you see so many children at the traffic signals. They'll be begging. Yeah, Mamta, very good. Charles Dickens. Even Samshika, no? Even she is answered. Very good. Answer is right. Charles Dickens. So you are very good. I'm so happy that you are answering. So ready for the next question? Okay, so I'll show you another book. Not sure if you, yeah. Can you see this book title? Can somebody read it out?
The Three Musketeers.
Yeah, Three Musketeers. If you've seen Slumdog Millionaire, one of the questions which is asked to the, hero of the movie is who's the author of Three Musketeers. Correct? Have you seen Slumdog Millionaire? It's a very famous Oscar-winning movie. Can somebody answer?
Author was Alexander Dumas.
Yes, very good. Who answered that?
Alexander.
Yeah, correct. Many are answering. Who's answering? I do not know. Can you write in the chat box?
Arul Sweetie, ma'am.
Who? Can you type your name in the chat box if you can? Okay, Arul, sweetie. Okay, which class are you in, Arul?
Ma'am.
No, I can see now. Arul, you just tell me. Yes, Abhinaya is also answered. And Brinda also, I think. Yes, very good, girls. I'm so happy that you all are reading and watching movies, I guess. Okay, so the next one is a book. Can you see the book? I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, Wise and Otherwise. This lady is an Indian author. So you should be proud that we have some women authors in India. And she writes in a language which is, very easily understandable to everyone. So who's it? Who'll answer? So all those who answered, Arul answered, Brinda answered, Abhinaya answered, and before that, for the previous question, the students who answered, congratulations to all of you. Who's the author of Wise and Otherwise? I hope you're not Google searching the answer. Are you all doing that?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, so since nobody has been able to answer, let me tell you, it is Sudha Murthy. Okay? Sudha Murthy, she's a very, very famous philanthropist. Who's a philanthropist? Somebody who actually helps the society by in various ways, either by their work or either by their donations. They do a lot of good work. So she's got a foundation called Infosys Foundation. So she's the founder of that Infosys Foundation, and she does a lot of good work. Okay, so I think I'll stop with that, though I do have one more book. Do you want to continue this, or we have only 72 participants? Should we wait or shall we continue?
You can continue, ma'am.
Okay, you're enjoying this, is it? Okay, one last question and we will stop. Okay, so
Yes,
again,
ma'am.
you should tell me, here's the book. Can you see the title?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you see the title here? Yes. No answer.
Mm,
Treasure Island. Yeah, correct. Treasure Island.
Robert Lois.
Who? No, that's not the answer. This is also one of the classics, Treasure Island. It's a beautiful story about a lot of adventures. Okay. Just mute your mics if you're not speaking. Okay, so I'll give the answer then, girls.
ma'am, Robert Louis Stevenson.
Yes, who's that? Who answered? Abhinaya.
Yes, ma'am.
Who answered?
I only, ma'am, Abhinaya.
Okay, Abhinaya. Congratulations once again. I think you read a lot of books. So our library sir will be very happy.
Thank
Okay.
you, ma'am.
Yeah. So thank you. So that was all for while waiting. We still have a few more students to join, but we will start the session. All right.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. So we will start. I will start sharing my screen. Just wait for a moment. And also, please let me know the moment you can see the screen.
Yes, ma'am. We'll let you know, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Ma'am? No, ma'am.
No? Yeah.
Yes, we can see now, ma'am.
Yes. So what can you read there? What do
Library
you read?
Resources,
Yeah,
ma'am.
library resources. Yeah. Okay. So help you to understand why you need to access the library and what are the facilities which are available in the library. Okay. So that is the reason why we have the session today. Okay. So now, as we always do, let us begin with a prayer. Okay. We always begin our sessions with a prayer. So please take a moment to ask for the Lord's blessings. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from all evil. Amen. Okay, so time spent alone with God is never wasted. It's not fair. Must be important. So libraries store the energy that fuels the imagination. They open up windows to the world and inspire us to explore and achieve and contribute to improving our quality of life. Okay. So this is a quote before I begin with our library. Okay. So here, what do we find in a library? Okay, so you would have all gone to your school library and you find that there are a lot of textbooks,
Yes.
supplementary, textual material. Nowadays, you can also find a lot of online material. You will find journals, you will find magazines, reference book, newspapers, dictionaries, atlases, and encyclopedias. So why do we have a library? Isn't it enough for us to just stick to our textbook and do our studies only by using what notes is given by the subject teacher? What happens is when you come to a degree level, you need to have a broader understanding about subjects. So these are additional material which is given, which broadens your view and your knowledge. Every time you read a subject, you will also have a lot of things in the periphery which you need to understand and imbibe. So that is why these supplementary materials are available. Most of them nowadays feel that it is enough for us to just, ask Google. But what happens is when we depend too much on the online material, it kind of hinders your imagination. So always make sure that you take time out to visit the library and see that you access materials like these. Okay. So in our library, just to give an overview, we have a lot of literature in Kannada, English, Hindi. As you can see, I think the highest number of books are available for your English, and then you have Kannada. After that, you have a lot of books because BCom being the largest in number, we have a lot of books on commerce and management to put together. Okay, and then we have a computer science department, which is also fairly large. So we have nearly 625 books which are devoted only for computer science. So there are reference books also, and also the current textbooks which are prescribed by your teachers. So a student, if she is not able to, access books, or she's unable to buy, because some of these textbooks are quite expensive. So in that case, we always ensure that students are not deprived of having some books. And actually, the Ravi sir who's there in the library, he books are available. Okay, and there is a special section for SC/ST students, and evening college also. There is a special section, so you can borrow books as and when required for your examination point of view. There are some books like encyclopedias and dictionaries. We have 100 encyclopedias and dictionaries put together, and so totally that is available for. Just look at the number. We have 11,534 books. Students, they leave the college, so sometimes they give their textbooks. So these are called as gift books. Sometimes organizations come and give some books. Okay, so SC/ST books total up to 514. So totally, our library consists of 12,513 books available there. Okay, all for your use. Okay, so what else do we have in the library? Before we go on to activities, I'd like to just introduce you to the number of systems which are available. Okay, so we have about 8 systems with access the internet, or they have some issues with systems, so they can come to the library and access and do their assignments in the library. And the timing for the library, from morning, and then after your college hours also, it is extended for 1 hour. So if you want to stay back after your college hours, you are always most welcome to come and visit and stay back and do your assignments, finish it. So 1 hour time is there. During the lunch break also, it is open, so that if you want to visit during that half an hour of lunch break, this I'm talking about when you are coming to the college, physically. So that time you can always access it. Okay. So there are some fun activities which we do in the library to kind of engage the students and make them, attract them to the library. So sometimes an exhibition is organized. We also had essay writing competition. Sometimes we have, for activities like library scavenger hunt. So this is where, we hide a particular book, and then we tell, it's like treasure hunt. You have to find where is the book. So that is one. Uh, Now, the library also has taken, some
Ma'am,
yeah,
your
yes,
voice
girl.
is breaking, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just check.
Yes, ma'am, it's breaking.
Okay, okay. I'll check. Just wait for a few minutes, students. I'll just check what the problem is.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it very bad?
No, ma'am. Little it's getting stuck, ma'am.
Only little, no? Yeah, maybe there's some internet issues. It is showing here that there is some connection issues. I think maybe after some time it will become okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I'll continue. So certain soft skills I was explaining to you, maybe, there are certain students who don't know how to access some, maybe a research kind of material. So how to access these, how to prepare videos, how to prepare posters. So we have certain sessions which are organized. Sometimes, the faculty comes to the library and there are sessions, for a limited number of students that is imparted to them in the library. So these are the activities which we have planned in the future. So this treasure hunt and, library skills and video making, all these are things for the future. But before that, sir will also be able to explain to you what are the activities which we've had before. Okay. So now going on to why is there a need for information center? Okay. So you need to have a collection of books and other non-book material to help the people to become aware of thinking on, correct? Now, recently you have seen, there are so much of controversies which are going on. We are not able to identify what is fake news, what is real news. So in the online kind of a mode, we are not able to distinguish is created only when you read more. So you need to foster and promote the is where you have heard and okay, so it's very important that you are able to, accumulate that knowledge and promote the culture of your state where you are living in by imbibing this reading skills. Okay, and also to provide the facility for formal and informal lifelong education. Nobody can take away reading. Okay, that skill that you develop in reading, nobody can take it away from you. So you need to have that self-education, okay, in the community. Okay, you all would have heard of this famous actor called Amir Khan. He's a Hindi actor. Can you tell me some movie which he has acted in? Yes. Okay, nobody likes watching Hindi movies.
तारे जमीन पर
Yeah, very good. Very good. So, Tare Zameen Par. Okay. Idiots. Yes, that's three idiots. Yeah. Okay. So, Kritika's answered, and I missed the other names, but very good. Now, when he was, yeah, Deepthi, very good. PK also. Now, this actor, when he was, maybe about 17 years, he, stopped his education. He never really enjoyed the formal kind of education system. But, he is one of the most well-read person, and you ask him any education, books and he so discipline, the people who are in that discipline itself, they don't know as much as he does. So this is the advantage of having that reading skill, okay, and to preserve the literary and cultural heritage of humanity. So next generation, you need to preserve something for them. So this material will be preserved for your future, okay, and to provide reliable information. Just now I told you, you need to trust the news that you are hearing. So unless you are well informed, you will not be able to get much idea. So it should be available to everybody, not just to some particular caste or to some particular community. So barring your age, caste, creed, color, religion, all these, it should be available to users. Okay, so in the library nobody can deny reading. Okay, so some politicians who don't like certain books coming out because of the radical kind of thinking that it promotes. So there was a person called as, or an author called as Salman Rushdie. He is been banned from writing and selling. So the resources in order to promote enlightened citizenship. So our motto is to create a new life, correct? The very motto of our create a new society. So that is why we need to have an enlightened citizenship to enrich your personal life. Okay, facilitate advancement of culture in the community. So these are the reasons why you need to have a research center. So to give you a little more deeper understanding, so for any student, it is not enough for you to have only your textbook knowledge. You need to self-develop. So these students who read a lot and understand a lot, it is because they are able to close the gap between the individual and the recorded knowledge. So as an education center, the libraries should support and promote all types of education, not just formal education, even informal education, it should help. Okay, so that is why a very well stocked library in our college. Okay. The second reason is for information dissemination. Okay, they provide a very accurate and current information. So if you have a look at the magazines, you have Business Today, you have competition success, you have sports stuff. These are the few of the magazines which are there in our library. What does this do? It actually promotes your interest. The more you start reading these, you start developing an interest in certain things, because in magazines it is always colorful and it is presentation is always very attractive. So the scope of information services is also extended to include on socio-economic needs of the society. Okay, so it acts like a referral center. Any library acts as a referral center. Even we subscribe to nearly 15 newspapers. Okay, so these actually not only in English but also in Kannada and I think in other languages also. So you will see employment opportunities, advertisement. So you can access that. Public utility services, social awareness programs. All these which are undertaken by various departments will be presented in these newspapers. So that is why I told you current information is available. Okay, we are trying to also, we did have a opportunity to present our own newsletter, where our own department, college department activities were presented. Student, so the future users can 5 years it is stored in the library. Library also, as information center also serves as a promotion of culture. Okay, so and appreciation is arts. So you need to have that promotion of culture, first reading and thinking, which actually widens your mental horizon and develops creative capabilities of the individuals. Secondly, library has to contribute to the cultural enrichment of the society by organizing extension activities. So you have many seminars, symposiums. Then we have library where
This is great.
provides a change for you for your relaxed muscle. So the we don't have much chance for talking and gathering together. We do give you an opportunity. There are books of fiction, magazines, newspapers, and we facilitate we give you. We also have some recreational reading available there. Even audiovisual material, CDs, films, that is also available. Some is stored in CDs. Important thing of any to have a literate and educated community which is fully aware of the being. Okay, so this is yes,
Voice is
girls.
breaking.
That's.
We are
Is it too bad? Yeah, I can see some
Yes,
messages
ma'am.
now. Okay. Okay, let's try. I'll try and rectify it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, yes. Yes, girls. You are able to see us? Yeah. We are trying, but here it seems to be okay.
Okay.
So maybe just a little bit more and we'll see. Yeah, so the library is a driving force which is capable of building a better society. So just now I told you, right? For our college also, the motto is not that we, as soon as you come to the college, we impart the textbook knowledge, and if you get good marks, that is not our aim. We want you to get good marks and also become build a better society. When you girls are girls who are able to voice out your if what is right and what is wrong, you're able to put forth, that is what is most important. Okay, so like I told you, when the women read, the outlook, the knowledge, and the ideas are they are able to imbibe, there is success of any democracy. Okay, so you will become more educated and enlightened citizens. All right. So with that, I come to the conclusion of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, I just gave you a brief overview of the facilities and what you can do in the library when you come back and how you can utilize the library. So now that you are not able to access, the library, We have a few facilities which I would like to share. That is, I'll just introduce you. There is something called as Enlist. So every student is given a unique ID where you can access, online. Okay. So this is and it's thank you. I saw it's not clear. And I this presentation for your.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Nisha ma'am. Good morning, students.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
sir.
Good morning,
sir.
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 Myself, Ravi,
Good morning,
Science
sir.
Degree College for Women, librarian. Today, I'm going to speak about few important library facilities. As ma'am told, for everything regarding library. Apart from that, we have some library vision, mission, and history also. I'll just tell you. Library vision to be dynamic, inclusive, competitive learning research center of excellence in the teaching and learning. This is our library vision. We have mission also to serve the circular, cultural and general education requirements of the academic community. This is the main our library mission. Apart from that, we have library staff. Myself, Ravi, I'm a chief librarian, and we have assistant librarian Sandhya, and supporting staff. We have three supporting staffs: Bujamma, Revati, and other one of my supporting staff. Ma'am told regarding library stock, total library stock, whatever the library stock, grand total 12,513. So that's okay, no problem. And we are getting for national journals. For library, we are getting so many national journals. Around 33 journals we are getting. I don't want to read out. Once you come to college, you will get what are the journals will come. And newspapers also you are getting many newspapers. Andhra Jyoti, Bangalore Mirror, Deccan Herald, Deccan Chronicle, Deccan sorry, Dinamani, Indian Express, Kannada, Kannada Prabha, Kannada Prajavani, all the newspapers you are getting. And magazines also you are getting 15 magazines. Okay, India Today, Business World, The Week, Frontline, Taranga, Sudha, Sports, Spardha Spurti. So you can get for Spardha Spurti for competitive exams for reading, Outlook, Business Today, employment news. So very important employment news. So you can get employment news there. Competitive success also you are getting for library, and Wisdom, Mayura. Apart from magazines, you are getting international journals. You are getting 6 international journals: Pacific Business Review International, International Journal of Management, International Journal of Computer Application, and International Journal of Physical Education, and International Journal of Mathematics. These are the international journals for getting for library. So library, we have a software, library software. It is a fully automated automation. So library, we have easily software. So we are getting a library software is developed by Easy Software Private Limited, Bangalore. This package has been designed huge volume at lighting speed to those saving manpower. Okay. And library services, main, what are the services we are giving for library? Reference services, internet browsing, printing services, reprographic services. Reprographic means Xerox, and circulation services, book bank services, newspaper clipping service, and institutional membership. Institutional membership in the sense we are tag up in British library, one of British library. There also you can go and access there. So we both St.Anne's library and British library, you just took tag. So you can also go there and access there. So this is the main British counseling divisions are there. Also I will give the cards, so you can access from there. It is there in MG Road. And conducting essay competition and review work. Okay, disbursement of extra books for physically challenged students. So those who are having physical challenged students, so they are getting extra books for them. So apart from that, you are conducting user awareness program every year for fresher students. So you are normally conducting user awareness program. So it is conducted by library resource services at the beginning of the every academic year. Okay, and students can take on all the sessions of the library, are introduced to the difference different areas and services and resources to, so that make them familiar with the library. Okay, and we have a open access library. They have open access library, offer open self system which encourage to students, user, acquaintance and themselves to the deserved information. Okay, and we have a display of new arrivals. So suppose
Your voice is
Sir, you're not audible, sir.
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
sir. Dear you, sir.
வெயிட் பண்ணு அவர் எத்தனை தாக்குறாரு
வச்சிரு காடி.
இப்போ எண்டில் பார்த்தா கூட அப்படி உண்டு மட்டும் இல்லை எல்லாரும் தான் அதே ப்ராப்ளம் தான் யூடியூப்ல கூட ஒன்றும் போடல உங்களுக்கு சர்வே டவுன் நினைக்கிறேன் இல்லை ஐடியா
இது மிச்ச காசு இது என் கிஃப்ட் இது நான் வேலை செஞ்சதுக்கான கூலிக்கு சிப்ஸ் சாப்பிட்டேன் அது அவங்களுக்கு கூலி கூலி இல்ல
இது ஜோன் பண்ணிட்டு அப்படி ஆன் பண்ணி Yeah.
हाँ. Hmm. Hello? Hello?